Friday Eve. Got my best Ted Kaczynski starter kit going on right here. Trying to keep warm. Keep my hair out of the way. This works. It's just, it's functional. It's functional. It's working for me right now. You know, Christmas comes but one time each year. But I could daily kick Michigan's rear. Every time we play them, it never gets old winning and beating them. The last season, it was a close one. If you remember, we played Michigan early in the season, right before we played Stanford. And Michigan was ranked number 5, and we were ranked number 1. And we, I think, won 17-16 or 20-17, something. It was a grinder, and so we're expecting similar. We're expecting that this will be another grinder. The Michigan is a very, like, on paper rating, well rated overall. So stuck the music a bit here. You can hear me better. Maybe I can hear you if you want to chat. I can read without my brain fucking falling out. We're hardwired in. So if you did not watch last stream, good, thank you, I guess. It just kept cutting out. And so now we're hardwired in. I have streamed my entire life pretty much on Wi-Fi, and I still don't think it was even the internet. It was fucking it was Twitch, because everything else, my internet, like, I was watching my channel and seeing it go offline, but something with OBS and Twitch was not syncing, not working together. But let's show you the top 25. Let's not waste too much time. Maybe we can play 2 games here. We'll see. We have top 25 polls now. Let's take a look. We're splitting first place votes with a couple of MAC schools here. Undefeated Michigan, or Penn State and Ohio State. Ohio State's pretty solid. They just got demoted, relegated, whatever you want to call it. Auburn, who's having their first year in the Big 12, looking like they're right at home here, taking care of business. I feel like they maybe should have always been here, but they're doing that with a 90 overall team. It's just, it's not that solid. They're making magic out of it. And then Michigan, 99s, baby. This one of the few teams I think on here that can go absolute head-to-head with us. Toe-to-toe. Big boys, banging heads. Stanford, I think, is the closest. We got them next after this game. Or did we already play them? We don't play them until conference championship. Never mind. My brain is fucking mush. They've got Pitt coming up. They just lost to Army. Stanford did lose to Army. It actually fully happened. Interesting. Army was the conference champ, or division champ last year. We played twice, once in the conference championship. Texas is not bad, but they're not even Super 3. They got a good one with Auburn. Or they are Super 3, not Big 12. And old friends App State there. There's nobody else. Michigan is the best of the best, I think, rating-wise. Let's wait to see if like Notre Dame or somebody, but Notre Dame's been way down lately. Nebraska's pretty solid, but it ain't straight 99s, baby. So buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. Gizzo. I don't think I should say that. It doesn't sound cool or easily understood. But there it is. Let's take a look a little closer at Michigan. They beat LSU, first game of the year. South Carolina handled Marshall. lost to Baylor, lost to Stanford, both close, then beat up their rival, then Pitt. So this Michigan team had a couple of slips there. I mean, Stanford's good. That's not really a slip. Losing to Baylor is a slip. If they're able, and they are losing to them, there's absolutely every reason to believe we should win. And we should win. But, I mean, to even be cocky about it. Here's the division. Auburn's having a good year. First year getting promoted in as an at-large from the Conference USA. And the rest of the conference just getting beat up. And South Carolina likely going to join LSU getting relegated back to Conference USA. Over here, Stanford still on top of the conference, or the division, so heading towards the conference championship as of now. Michigan open and expecting to have a third loss after this week. Army, like we said, like last year, they got in. They ended up being the division champ, and we played them a second time. They did it with a similar record. They ended up, I think, 5-2, 7-3 or something at the end of the season. Well, we got wrong about different record. I think they were 7-5 actually, but they were 5-2 and 6-3 or something in the conference. Navy still has an outside shot, but looking more and more like Pitt, probably getting relegated. Michigan State might be a one and done. Their team fell off hard after they got in, and I feel like they're still going down. I don't know if they've had some injuries, if teams' ratings go down over the course of the season, if people are playing bad, and then somebody gets hurt. Let's take a look. We wanted to see more about Michigan too, like their top players here. Jude's 12-9 interceptions of derailing maybe. Don't seem like big numbers like some of the other quarterback. Maybe he's been splitting time with them, but I don't know. That could be because somebody's hurt, right? Yeah, they started the season losing to Auburn, and Auburn's good, so, you know, then they beat Mississippi State, they beat North Texas, who's not bad, and then it all just came apart. North Carolina State's having a nice year, but they're not that good. Losing to Stanford, I guess. Then they got it back on track, South Carolina, and things have gotten worse. But let's look at our opponent this week. The old rivals here. Last national championship, 1997. Stay that way for at least another year. Quarterback 20-3 with this efficiencies there. Should keep an eye out. It'll give us something to think about and a handful. Running back, not too bad. 140 yards and 2 TDs last game, so they've got it. They could bring it. They lost that random game to Baylor. Game to Stanford a little more understandable. But Baylor, that is an ugly loss, and suggesting that they're vulnerable here. So we're going into the big house, making a trip up to Ann Arbor. Find a place to hang out if you're ever in the area. Some fun restaurants. Some decent dispensaries. It's not far from where I am. Cheers to it. I don't have anything, actually anything at all to drink right now. Chongs to you. Let's play football here. 99s, banging uglies. Here we go. Everything you could hope for. You don't get too many 99 straight ups. And here we go. We got one. Alex, Panther, 49ers just traded. I know, man. How you feel? Watching Panthers kind of dismantle. Are you a Panthers fan? I think you are, right? For some reason, I'm thinking you might be a Falcons fan. Not a Panthers fan. Probably better that way, right? Watching them just dismantle this team, just restart completely. I went with the all whites last game. It was just a little too much. Gotta have a little bit. I kind of like the white and blacks. Standard as it gets. Those pants, I swear, over the years have changed colors. Like, those are neon as fuck. The yellow of the Michigan, like, logo behind it is not that color. I cannot tell a fucking difference between that pair and this pair. Got some mesh kind of behind the legs. You guys want the mesh? I'll give you the mesh. If you've had vaginal mesh. Falcons, yeah. Debo, Kittle. CMC, Ayuk. Only Jimmy G was good. That team, I mean, Jimmy G's, I think, at this point, a game manager. He's not terrible. I think he's better than Lance. I don't really like Lance. I didn't like that draft pick in general, but what are these? Clown shoes. The blue ones are pretty sweet, but I feel like you gotta wear the black ones almost because it's like the nasty, or the, was it the Nasty Boys, or were they called Fab Five? Chris Webber and them made that cool wearing the black socks. I've ever seen Michigan wear white ones at home. They don't look bad though. Have a different helmet? Yeah, I was gonna say, doubt it. Alright, are we ready? I think it's time. It's time. Hope you're doing well, bud. Sorry I didn't get a chance to talk to you too much earlier. I was just exhausted because that stream took 3 hours and like it stopped like 2 times in the middle of it, to the point where like the stream just dropped because I had been offline so long. It's frustrating, especially because we were winning and it's like I wanted to sim it, and I'm like, but I'm only gonna play 1 game, so I'm not gonna sim it. I could have, like, if this game goes that way, I could have simmed the second half pretty much, and we could probably play 3 games. But we blew them up. We got some things worked out on our backups, like the defense. Second string defense was having a nice showing. And you see these numbers for the year. This offense, 50.9. Killing it. Yards per game on the ground and the air. Michigan, pretty balanced offense as well. They got points. They can score. Defense doing a little better than us. But you got cushion when you're scoring 50 plus a game. Players to look out for: the middle backer, right end, offensive left tackle. Albert, you know the name. Perry, senior. Gallagher, senior center. Hall of Famer dude at the center spot. Started most of the last 3 years. And it's a rainy one in Ann Arbor. Let's go. Chilly, rainy, Big house day here in October. I feel like that was real life here last week, the weather. And you can only imagine our Louisiana boys coming up. Some of these guys aren't from Louisiana. They've played in the weather and the elements before, but you never know how it's going to react. Big time. Number 1, number 5. Colliding. Sometimes when they pull the flag out like that, it kind of looks like the Lego like logo. Just see like the L. Number 1, number 5 on this Saturday afternoon, early evening. I don't know, the weather kind of distorting what time it might be. Michigan Wolverines. Wolverines have tails. They have a tail. They just a short little tail. They have a head too. No wind despite this wintry mix. Forecast calls for more of the same and calls for pain here. There will be blood. One of these games that just, even though it's just a game, you can tell they do it a little different. They do it a little different for this one. They know Coach Dickey is an Ohio State alum. Factors in there.
The Michigan Wolverines is lined up for the kickoff.
All right, here we go. Where's that going? Pin us in the corner there, David Bug. We get up the sidelines and just run right at a guy to put a hit on him. Elbert, so close to perfect last week. He did have the one shot in the back of the end zone that got intercepted. Other than that, one of his best games. Start from the 21. Oh, hell no. They're having none of that. Roulette stopped instantly. Did not like that. Fisher, the fullback, get it and get a few extra. Push it up to 3rd and 4, and they're going to try to go tempo a little. Catch them. We're getting them all aligned here, and they go. That's going to get stopped. But that's not going to be enough. Coach Dickey won't stop. He won't stop. He won't stop. 7 yards and a first. New life now. First down. Let's let our boy crack at it a little.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Set. Blue 14. Blue 14.
4 yards for the backup fullback.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
He just lays there on the ground for a minute.
Two tights. 4 down. Mike 55.
Burke get his first
55.
action on offense.
Oklahoma. On 3. Motion.
You bring it heavy over there. He'll go ahead for 4. Push it here temporarily. Get it, but not by much.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Man left. 4 down. Mike 55.
Set. Blue 19.
That play is not good. Not a good play.
No gain on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
I like the name Victor Rivero is familiar. I don't know if we were recruiting him or transfer. We had one DN or two that were, I think, transferred. Wait, Alex, you still in here? When you were mentioning all those dudes on the Niners, before Jeff Wilson started, who was their starter? Because CMC is a nice upgrade, but I thought the guy they had at the start of the season, didn't they have somebody? I've seen Tevin Coleman coming around again, which for some goal line shit, some hard yards, I think he's a nice add. Jeff Wilson, you got some depth there. People get hurt or get tired. Now the backfield, you can special teams, you got some good options there, but I thought there was one other guy that got hurt, and that's how Wilson ended up being the starter.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Just fucking hit them with the sledgehammer here. They want to go heavy and win this thing in the trenches here. We'll take it right now while we can.
Double tight. 4 down. Mike 55. Right there. In the middle.
Down.
55.
Blue 19.
Motion. Hey, motion back.
Oh, he's gonna break free. Take it down. Holy shit, he won't quit. Oh, he didn't get in the end zone somehow still. Look at the moves, the footwork. Why is he wearing black shoes? I thought we told our team to wear white. I 100% told our team to wear white with the red. Oh, you know what? I didn't save it when I backed out of it, and then I did Michigan. And then we ended up back to what our default was.
Double tight.
4 down.
Which I don't know if I've ever worn like this. Black and white.
Sam. 10-19.
Let bound and determined to get in. That's why this man's currently leading for the Heisman. It's just determination. This is what you want to do, kids, if you want to get ahead. Grind and rust and burst. Like our boy here. Oh, wow, he just burst, all right. Busted. Gotta get this thing. I'm gonna throw it in. We got Trey McGee, so, you know, we don't take advantage of Trey McGee enough. You know, it's like 30 touchdown receptions in his career. So it's gonna be another one. Sutsinski was wide. Albert helps himself. We get out to an early lead, 7-0. Arizona beating UCLA. UCLA looked like they might be shoe-in to get promoted, and it could be Arizona now coming back up. Might be your American Conference promote.
Green set to return.
Right on defense now for the first time. This defense led by senior Ryan Hale, backer, DN Tommy Young, or DN Nick Perry, defensive tackle Tommy Young. Some of our young safeties. And Stone, who will be back next year most likely, who has somehow become from like a 3-star guy a potential number 1, or not, maybe number 1, but first round draft pick.
4 down. I got 40. 51, Mike 51.
He's wide open. Where are you? There was no blitz or anything going on. Safety just backed off. '92-91 Clips versus Lakers. What's up, Nemesis? How we doing, bud? I was watching that game early, like maybe very early in the second quarter, and I saw the Lakers start to get shit back to, you know, get it together, and they were giving +9. So I've got Lakers +9 on that. I put like $1 on it. But I should have bet more. That seems almost guaranteed. Clippers shooting better from 3. This defense taking a shot at him here. Just missed back-to-back 3s.
Down. Oklahoma.
I was like, just go right through the middle there. No one makes an attempt to swat it or catch it or stand around it and just like box out or something to keep the guy away from it. Sixers lost to banged up Bucks. Philly's not ready. You mean that in this a very general sense, like they're not ready this year, or just they aren't ready for the start of the season yet? Oh, the D's all over it, and they lose 4. Warhawks come up big. Carlos Williams Jr. Come on, blitz there. John Wall and Kawhi off the bench. And it's a luxury to have those guys. And then you got Russell Westbrook, like, blaming his injury from them putting him on the bench. Like, it's just a different mentality, right? Like, those guys are trying to win. They don't care.
Man left, man left.
Wall's a bloodshot eye.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Red 2. Green 9. Green 9.
Ness just gonna get a yard, but surprised he was able to get back to the line.
One on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Offense has a chance to try to break this thing open a little bit. 2 touchdowns.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Set. Oklahoma.
And that's dangerous, but the pass is thrown in there fast and hard. Trey McGee with a clutch catch.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Double tight. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down. Check 82. Watch 82.
Oklahoma. Run.
He ain't down yet. He's gonna body surf for another 5.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Rod, you ever finished your yard work? Tomorrow and Saturday I'm gonna get at it, but I mean, do you ever finish it? I mean, it's like last weekend I got the backyard all like leaf blown and the leaves taken out front, but now there's a whole,
Blue 14.
yard full
Blue
again.
14.
And so I'll leaf blow a little bit and then I'll mow. And then I'll buy me another week or 2. It's been really dry and shit. It's like I still need to get outside and do like the weed and feed and like yard winterizing. Throw it, buddy. Albert able to unload. Concentrate CPU might cheese ya. Yeah. Could hear the gears grind in there in my head.
Tight end left. 4 down. 4 down.
Definitely haven't cheesed us yet, thankfully. The
Mike 55.
defense on our team is getting stopped.
Blue 14. Blue 14.
Offense walk down the field. And that's going to get to McGee. Will he get behind his man? Almost. 17 yards to the senior.
Call it a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Urbana hill climber.
Man left. 4 down. 4 down. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Set. Blue 14. Blue 14. Alert. Bruin. Check 31.
Oh, thank God I didn't get picked, but my guy got bumped off his route, or else I think he would have made the catch for 6 or 7.
2nd and 10.
Little luck. Just let it go. Put it in the past.
Check. Alert, Sam.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Set. Tack 6.
Let go straight up. We'll get 4.
Gain of 4 yards.
I'm gonna try to run one more before the half.
3rd and 6.
Or quarter, whatever this is.
Tight end left. 4 down.
Watch 42. Hey, check right.
Down. 10.
Maybe we shouldn't have.
Loss of 1 yard on the
Oops.
play. 4th down.
End of 1, we're up by a touchdown with a decision here. I need to see where we're at on the field. I think we're like pretty much midfield. 46 on their side. 4th and 7, that's right there in my limit there. Right where we like it. Or a slant could get it. Comeback route. Or a hitch. Can get 7 still.
Larry. Mark 55. Mark 55.
Check. Hey, Texas. Blue 19.
And it's Terrence Johnson crossing on the slant.
Reception. Gain of 15 yards. First down.
Kawhi made an impossible post-up shot on Beverly and Westbrook. Westbrook playing good D. Hey, I mean, he's capable of it. I've seen him. His D's not the worst. It just seems like when people play with LeBron, everybody's D gets a little worse. Seems like it. Or at least I just feel like when I'm watching him that there's like communication errors because he's just always yelling at people.
4 down. Mike 55. Set. Blue 14. Blue 14. Hey, check. Hey. Whoa.
Come on now.
Number 24 with the run.
All jam there. Know where
For a gain of 1 yard.
he can go.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Hope the family as well. Appreciate that. They're sleeping now. I think my wife and daughter are going back to her family this weekend, so be out there doing that yard work.
4 down. Mike 55.
Gonna get it done. The next weekend I can relax a little bit and watch hopefully Tournament of Death, and then Jake Paul fight. Spending the day just being worthless with my buddy Sodzinski.
Number 85 with the catch.
Toe touch, no problem. 19 yards. He's been doing it forever here. We'll see him graduate and definitely be on the next level, I would assume, but sad he will be leaving.
Check. Right lion.
Watch 42. Check 42. Mike
Set.
55.
Sam.
Right there.
At 19.
Look, 55.
Roulette keeps running into his own guys. I need to
With the run.
stay off the turbo
That's a
button.
gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
I mean, he's so good, though, that we still can win and survive on this 4-yard runs. 4 yards per down, in my opinion. Clippers don't get at least the Western Conference Finals appearance. It's a bust.
Oklahoma.
Coleman breaks the tackle. That's a gain of
I mean, bringing John Wall in definitely makes you seem like a legit contender compared to last year. I feel like, did he come in and trade last year before the season was over? I don't know. I think it was off-season. Free agent. Just can't even remember. I haven't followed it as close as I generally like to. I did, and I forgot some of the stuff. Roulette's gonna just bang him and be stopped a yard, inches short, maybe, not even a yard.
That makes it 4th and
99, 93, come on, man. They're gonna end up getting beaten, not covering. 4th and inches, we bring in Fisher, the senior. Can he get this? Yes! Barely. Somehow there's a way to get the first, but not the touchdown. So did we let our Heisman guy poach it? Yeah, he hasn't had a touchdown yet this game. He's kind of sleepy time, though. It was yellow like their letters in the end zone. Got enough energy to walk in for a touchdown. NC State takes an L today to their in-state rival. Nevada keeps on rolling. Their quarterback's having a fucking Heisman candidate year. Stanford beats Pitt after losing last week. Yeah, Pitt's probably on their way to getting relegated. I think it's going to be long. SMU wins after they got bounced last week.
The Warhawks are lined up for the kickoff. Green back to return.
Army all over the Air Force. Navy beats Notre Dame. Hey, I got a tackle with the punter. Fuck yeah. It seems so easy, but it's so hard sometimes.
Man left, man left.
Four down, four down. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. 29.
Go, here we go, here we go.
No Strander with an 8-yard reception.
33-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Michigan quarterback. 3 for 3 to start.
Tight, tight. Tight.
Three down.
Hey, watch that.
Down.
Check Mike.
Stone in the backfield.
Stone with the tackle.
Maybe not quite the backfield. They'll give him credit for a yard.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
They're gonna try to just muscle this ahead of us. Try to Coach Dickey. Coach Dickey. Go right around the corner. Had everybody pinched in.
That's good enough for another Michigan. 1st down.
I swear, the 5-2 is not my friend. I don't really have been luck stopping the run and stuff by adding extra guys. And my safety just waiting for him to come run him over.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That'll move the chains for another Michigan. 1st down.
It's Michigan here starting to move the ball, threatening. Stone. That one is in the backfield.
That's how we do, D.
That
That's
is a
how we
loss
do.
of 1 yard.
They don't want none of this.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Big hit from the junior middle backer.
Tight end left, tight end left.
They're all over that one too. Another TFL. And he's down. Holy cow. He might be hurt. He did take a shot from two of the heaviest hitters here, Hale and Stone. Man, I just thinking of those names sound like biblical or some kind of shit. Hale and Stone.
Man left, man left.
Hailfire, brimstone.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Ostrander catches it, but immediately regrets it. Gillette cleans him up.
4th and 5.
It's over. Kawhi just hit a 3. Did they cover? They didn't cover, did they? So 7. Yeah, I'm good then. So this is a chance to kind of run it up here. If we score, I'm up 21. I might simulate a little.
Two tights, two tights.
Might simulate the third quarter.
Right there in the middle, 55. Run in. 98 Weasel. 98 Weasel.
Roulette can't break it back against the grain.
On the run.
It's 4 though.
4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and
No
6.
defense. 101.97, 6 seconds left. Hey, man, I knew I should have bet more on that. It seemed like it was a good bet. +9 for the Lakers.
Double tight, double tight.
4 down, 4 down. Hey, check right, check right. Watch it be 5.
Set. 10 Boston. 10 Boston.
Sodzinski gets cleaned up. Holy.
Incomplete.
If he had held on to that,
85, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd
I
and
don't
6.
know how he could have. He might not be all right after that. Be all right. I don't know if that's true. Spread them out, Albert. You know what to do. Let's go. Lakers are pathetic. Home opener and lose.
Down. Oklahoma.
And Terrence Johnson will hold on.
Reception.
Let's go.
13 on the play.
Chance to bury him here if we can get this drive. Score before the half and hopefully keep them from having any more possessions.
Down. Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
All the Albert QB blast. Hey, yo, what's up, Teron? We're back again.
2nd and 10.
We're beating up on Michigan right now. Things looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. If we can score here, we might sim a little bit and get another game in, possibly.
4 down, 4 down.
How are we doing, bud? Happy Friday Eve.
Down. Blue 14. Blue 14.
Dr. Hot Rod's Love Line. $1.99 a minute. Wait, you mean like a sex line or like a tip hotline, love line?
Gain of 16 yards.
Both.
1st down.
Look at this catch, the tippy toes, Sodzinski. One of the best ever. There's been some good tight ends here, Coach Dickey's years. Adam Washington when we first got here.
Tight. 4 down, 4 down. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Check, watch twist, watch twist. Watch edge, watch edge, watch edge.
Set. Oklahoma.
Rep trying to break a tackle, he'll get 2.
Carries the ball. Gain of 2 yards. That
Hope
makes
I'm
it
wrong,
2nd
but
and
Black
8.
Adam looked like a dud. Doesn't really look like a movie I care to see. I don't watch a lot of movies though. There aren't many movies, obviously, that
Hey, check right, check right.
I care enough to go see.
Set. 10 20. Hey, alert, alert. Bruin, Bruin.
Watch edge, watch
Hey,
edge.
hey, hey. Pull him down, pull him down.
Watch edge, watch edge.
Catches in and out of bounds. Terrence Johnson
Gain of 12 yards.
improvising a little there.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Over again, playing pretty good, pretty clean, safe. Still pushing it, taking some chances here.
Double tight. 4 down, 4 down. Mike 55, Mike
Get the clock running again.
Set. Oklahoma, Oklahoma. Set.
Number 24 with the carry. Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and
Averaging
7.
3.3. Props to Michigan. They're just keeping him in check, but it's enough.
Lion,
Keep
lion,
things
check.
moving.
Lion, lion.
Watch edge, watch edge, watch edge.
Down, down. Blue 42. Blue, hut, hut.
Oh, damn. I thought he did pick it.
Ball's incomplete.
Would have been a hell of a catch.
Receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd
Chatting with
and
this girl like every day, and the vibe is good, but every time I turn up the flirting a bit, she gets turned off. I
Man left, man left.
could be a situation where maybe she's got a work phone. I don't know. She's using a work
Set.
phone.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Kid
Eat.
uses her phone. Who knows? But I do not have a whole lot of recent experience in dating, so
Harrison on the tackle.
I'm on the verge of boycotting NBA. My Lakers are ass. Should we kick this? I'm gonna get 4 yards. Massive like drop frames and everything. I was doing this earlier when I was streaming. At least this one came back up quicker, but it's got to be Twitch, dude. I'm hardwired in now. There's absolutely no way or no reason why I'd be having internet issues. My daughter is like asleep, so like she's not on. My devices, my work stuff is like in sleep mode. It's turned down. Like this Twitch is shit broken. Our defense has got to figure it out because of me. Dirty and Albert's day up. He was having a good one.
3 down. Here we go. Yellow.
Check 50.
I ain't getting that shit. No, Coach Stradamus telling us there's a draw.
3 yards.
Corner, Williams.
2nd and 12.
First one to get to him.
Man left. 3 down.
Go, Mike 51.
Set. 10-20.
Watch the motion.
We just want to go to halftime with it. That's fine with us. We should have took that field goal, but hindsight. And Gillette, one last big hit to let Michigan know, dude, ain't gonna be an easy second half either. Just 14-0, should be 17. But other than that, we've played pretty well, pretty much perfect. Offense is controlled. The tempo, the defense has been solid. Michigan has just been a little off, not able to get a rhythm. And then Ouellette just chipping away. 3.3 yards a carry, chipping away. Had a couple of runs like that, though, in the first. Albert taking it himself for that touchdown. That pick, though. Let us have a proper halftime, shall we? We deprived ourselves of one the last string. And I think it almost cost us in the second half. Everything just was still a win, but it just was like we were giving it away. If we had kept playing another half, we probably would have lost if we didn't change shit. But Chongs to you. We will take a look at the stats real quick and resume the second half in a moment. So we see some scores from around the league there on the ticker. For some reason, I just have the desire to use Temple at one point in our dynasty. We get 5 in a row here. We can get 5 in a row. And there's no reason we can't. This team is humming now. And I think what I'm going to do is, God forbid that we win 2 or 3 or 4 and then lose and start over. Like we've already had to lose one season last year. We got done wrong. Absolutely done wrong. But like after year 3, that 4 and 5, I'm on auto like recruiting to make it somewhat of a challenge, make it somewhat just like faster too. I don't usually do a lot of recruiting on stream anymore. Like the long drawn out shit I'll do off. And it's just not as hard anymore because guys want to come here. I have crazy bonuses. I just give them the max. It's a guarantee they're going to come. If you're getting the full 410 max and you give them 700, it's guaranteed. If you want them bad enough, it'll go to signing day, but it's more than likely you're going to get them, especially if you win the natty, like your championship contender like stays higher. But I don't know. That's something we can consider when we get there. We act like it's going to be so easy, just win 5 in a row, but it's like I haven't done it before. Granted, I've left when I've won, and when we stayed with ULM after it, like Elbert and Davidson, I thought for sure we were going to run it the next year. We should have. We could have. We just got screwed by them putting Stanford in. It just screwed us. But can't live in the past. We just can't give any mistakes. You know, we have to win. And then there's no errors. There's no room for error. We always get in. And so if we got to win, I guess this is the time when we go on a like 70-game win streak. Fucking just run the tables forever. That'll be a good time for us to probably say, hey, we need to start doing things to make it more difficult. The recruiting. If we had been at App State still, if we had been at Indiana still, the recruiting by this point would be stupid. We would have had to start putting rules on it. But ULM, because our program prestige is so like tradition and like it's just low. And so we've had a lot of good people come through because location where we're at. But I would be curious, you know, as we take a job somewhere else ever, if we were able to, what it would be like, you know, with a different, like Indiana's a hotbed for recruiting too. I guess anywhere we go, but like Utah, or you know, and doing something where we can only use pipeline states. One interception. Johnson, Sadzinski, and McGee have a nice game so far. Defense, Stone, 2 tackles for loss. He's been big. Carlos Williams has also been wreaking havoc, stopping the run in the backfield. And then Ryan Hale had that one shot where he, I think, took the running back out. Might have injured him for the game, I think. Kicking stats, no punt returns. So there it is. We will do this proper halftime. Give me one moment. Let's turn a song on. We'll just play one song. It's actually just the same song we were listening to. It's like 8 minutes long. The stream is not freezing anymore. care of business here, and then we will play the second half. Up 14-0 here. Michigan was able to keep things from getting completely out of hand, triggering us to scUM possibly. If we had gotten that touchdown up 21 points, probably would have scUM'd the third quarter. And we still could. I just feel like you always, you know, people, viewers, people hanging out in here, like, judge me, thinking like, oh, he's just simming it because he's afraid he'll lose. It's like, just really speeding the game up, trying to, because we've got 40 fucking seasons still. And I do eventually want to probably move on to the new game, right, when it's out. So, time it not so plentiful. Have to stream for like 24 hours one day and just play like a whole season. I feel like we could do that with a few sims, no recruiting. Like that year 4 and 5 here could be like a real crash course. Alright, I forgot what I was doing just in that little short time. Cheers, Chongs. I don't even have anything to drink, so you just have to pretend that I'm cheersing. We will resume play of this football game after a word from our sponsor. Hopefully at least got the stream fucking issue. Hey, I got another tackle! You kidding? What if we start having the kickoff guy not be a kicker at all? Like he's just the guy on the team that has the highest kick rating that's not a special teams. And then I just try to cheese tackles. Because I used to, in the old college football, put the one guy or myself on special teams at that one spot and basically just try to stack tackles, you know, every play, every time we'd score touchdowns, you know, on kickoffs, which we would try to score a lot. You get a lot of chances. Like a guy could get like 7 or 8 tackles just from like special teams. the music was on. First down, I look away. This game's too close. I probably shouldn't tune out. Try to actually play defense. Somebody just, when he throws it into a group of 4 of you, catch it. Just try and catch it once. See how it feels. Could be good. Could feel good.
Three down. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hot, set, 10-19.
Motion.
Oh, jeez, they ran right by my guy. Didn't try to put his arm out or just watch him run by.
Two times. Switch.
Nunez comes up. This guy's been a tentative tackler at times in his career. That time looked like a freaking safety more than a corner. TFL, baby. 2K23's on sale. Nice. All right. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Fire that bad boy up and just sit at my PlayStation. Sit at my TV. But we got college football overnight, so maybe it'll have to be Saturday.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
You gonna get it? And the sack gets to him, covered sack. The odd time I used the safety there. Drop back with Gillett. Boy, Gillett. He's got time, and then Perry splits those two clowns. And he plants them. Out of field goal range. Angle it. The rare time that the computer, PCU, CPU knows to angle pick it. Down to play this weekend if you have time. It just depends on how much fucking yard work I do. But yeah, if I have time, if I get it hooked up, like it shouldn't take me more than a second. My computer, my TV, I have a shelf where the PlayStation 4 used to be, and I can hardwire this Ethernet into it tomorrow instead of my computer. PON's at 26. Fuck, how's that picked? That's a bad throw. That's not where I'm trying to put that thing. He puts it behind our guy. It goes behind Sadzinski. Instead of throwing that thing where we always do, towards the sideline. Like, I won't take credit for that one. The other one, yes, not that one. Michigan now right back in business, pretty much where they were, a little bit better. Should we get a sack or something again? And that one gets over Singleton's head. It's in my cart. Oh yeah, is it just digital? I was gonna say if I can go to Walmart or something or GameStop and go buy it. Easy peasy, they go right through and in for 6. This one's interesting now. Here we go. Just a touchdown. It's just digital. Shouldn't matter, I guess, right? Just get so leery about hard drive space because my other PlayStation, every time I did anything, I had to fucking delete, and I got to the point where I had just like save game files, but none of the actual game. Like, I couldn't have any kind of actual game downloaded on it. Oh boy, Michigan making this thing a contest. And there's Burke. Could this be? That might be one of his best returns, but not quite a house goal. Do I buy a PlayStation card or use your CC? I've got my PayPal, I think, connected through to my. I think so. I do it. Just throw it. That's fine. That's fine. No picks, no fumbles, no loss of yards. Just toss that thing out of there. Let's go. Michigan stiffening up here. Defense making its name present. He's afraid Sodzinski. I mean, we picked that, but he just stood there and almost got in the way.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
1 yard. Let's go.
Hey, Roger. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Set. Check.
Watch the safety creep. 49. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Set. Blue 19.
Check 3.
Set. Run.
That'll get the 3. Keep the sticks moving and the clock. Let's go.
1st down.
Tight end left. 4 down.
Make sure you get the PS5s. Yeah, definitely make sure I get the right version.
Down. Blue 14. Hey.
Check 3.
Pull it down.
Nothing there. That was
With the tackle.
not a good idea.
Gain of 2 yards.
I mean,
That brings
the
up
tackle,
2nd and 9.
nose tackle was blocked.
Man left.
4 down. Mike 55.
Set. Sam. Hut.
Oh, that's pick 2. Are you serious? And then he doesn't tackle him.
Which makes the interception.
This is the cheese you talked about. That's fucking cheese. Like, my guy's there. He's just, like, not fighting for the ball. Like, he comes back and the guy just casually steps in front of it. Like, gotta be like this. About to delete NBA 2K20. And you can save your game file and just delete the game program, right? That going nowhere.
Reed tackles him for a loss at the 39-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 14.
Easily the best game of last gen for NBA. Reed out there making a play. Running the ball here, they'll get 6. 3rd and 8 now, 3rd and long. Pretty good job of keeping Green bottled up. We had him injured at one point, banged up. 3rd and 8. Can we run with him? Just run simple man.
Man left, man left.
2-man under. Pressure's coming and they get it off over the middle. Come on, man. Carlos, that's you, bud. Getting that reception in on number 38.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down, 4 down. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Kill. Set.
Running out of bounds, you lose 2. Does anybody on my team get credit for a tackle on those?
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Cool thing is we can play team up, but also 1 versus 1. We can use all-time teams. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping to stream NBA eras.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Definitely planning on doing some of that. Oh, Lord. Someone smack him, dude. Just lets him run, and then Gillette walked away. Turned away from him. Holy shit, what is happening? He just walks right up the field, and then my guy stops and walks him. Just some last Boy Scout shit.
Take 4.
Down. Oklahoma. Motion.
He's finding a man in the corner. Oh boy, here we go.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Saying F1 22 PS4 edition is free. Better ring that bad boy up real quick. Just like Michigan's trying to ring this one up, we are giving it away here. Trying to create some drama for you all in this evening's games. Last year, Michigan ended up being a fucking field goal, I think. The last second that we ended up winning it, sealing it. And there's just nobody playing defense. No defense. Shit. Tie ball game, possibly. Most likely.
The extra point attempt is good.
Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, men's and mass, we are fucking tied. We are in a little bit of a spot here. Did not look like we were going to be in when this thing started. Even at halftime. Just before halftime, we were talking about blowouts and fucking Simmons parts of this. So, we gotta control some clock. Milk that clock. Milk it. Give me milk clock. We have a fucking 12.5-minute drive here. I believe in it. Hey, 2 yards and a fucking decapitation. That's not gonna work. It's just free to play, or I can get it and have it. Can I get the PlayStation 4 version on my PlayStation 5? That's pretty sweet. I guess I definitely have all the incentive I need to hook that bad boy up. Between that and then Hot Wheels,
That makes it 1st and 10.
that Hot Wheels Unleashed, I've been kind of wanting to play. And I bet I can probably hook my Thrustmaster steering wheel up to it. David Buck. Get used to it, Michigan. Fucking your face a little bit harder every time. Just count on it. Count on this being last play of the quarter. It's free because of Grand Prix. Nice. Yeah, that's something else going on this weekend. I'd like to watch that, but be outside raking leaves and doing my thing. Right into the quarter. This is where we consume supplements for those who are into that sort of thing. And consenting adults, where prohibited, non-prohibited by law, and subject to the discretion of any radical religious restrictions. Void where prohibited. We just gotta walk the dog here, score a touchdown, then get a stop, or get the ball back for our, you know, heroic field goal drive to win. Have you played Grid? I've played maybe. I'm thinking of Dirt. I think I have Grid. Like, I have all these different racing games I haven't even really played. Like, I put Dirt in. My buddy gave me, like, the game code for it. And I played it for, like, an hour or two one night. And my steering wheel wasn't quite right. It was taking me quite a bit of learning curve to get used to it and everything. But I never played it again. Here we go. Can we seal the deal, my friends? I'm going to start calling David Burke and Oulette Deal-A-Meal. Or Seal-A-Meal. We can seal the deal.
with the carry.
Fucking dogs hawking up some shit. Uh-oh.
First down.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 55, Mike 55. Down. Texas.
This one is just slow motion here, but we're gonna grind this out.
Double tight, double tight. Four down, four down. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Set. Blue 19, blue 19. Check. Right lion, right lion.
That'll get 4, maybe 5.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Double tight. Four down. Check. Alert Sam. Set. 10-20. 10-20.
Burke's gonna be stopped. Oh, lordy. Yo, King, what's going on? Don't forget to snag 2K23. I'm gonna, definitely try to hook it up. It said to the 25th, right? So I'll get it on hopefully Saturday, if not earlier. Speaking of 2K23, doing some game 5 of 82. Nice. We are struggling here. 4th and 3. What are we doing? Going for it. Can Albert run that out? He can. And that's a huge first down from the senior. Not going to be denied. He promised him another natty. He promised him. He just escaped 94. That could have changed the course of this thing. Now in field goal range. What can they do now? Keep grinding clock.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Set. 10-19.
Getting 2K23, baby. It's on sale, not on Xbox. Oh, fuck. That sucks. As a PC gamer, God knows I've seen enough times where I've been on that side of it, but then in a different way. Because the game just doesn't exist on that fucking PC and the next gen. But here we are, keep grinding clock, my boys, come on. I don't think we can kill 7 minutes on the 20-yard line going in, but we definitely shortened this game substantially here. And we're not gonna break them off some more. Here we go.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Now he's picking it up. Just Mr. Reliable so far.
Double tight. Four down. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Set. Blue 14.
are throwing people. I don't think we can kill a whole 7 minutes. We're now on the 2 or 3.
That makes it 1st and goal.
Off right tackle.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Hey, check right, check right. Watch it, five.
Set. Blue 19. Blue 19.
Let's in 4th, 6. So much time left that anything could still happen. Seven-minute, 26-second drive.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Can we hold on?
Deep to return.
Uh-oh, I'd like to look at that. Ron Green will take it to the 34. Here we go. Here we go. Get a stop here and it's over. Maybe, probably. If they score, just have enough time for ourselves to finish and retaliate. And that's a stop in the backfield. Hail.
On the line. Call it a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
Tight end left, tight end left. Three down. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Set. Blue 19.
They dropped the pass.
Incomplete.
First incompletion of the day for the QB.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let's go, D. Come on. One more stop.
Double tight, double tight. Three down. I got 40, I got 40. 51, Mike.
And we'll let them have that little 2-yard. They're going to kick this here. It's a 4th and 11.
That brings up 4th and 11.
They've just got a little bit of faith in their D. Because this thing's over as far as I'm concerned. He almost... Damn it. I think my own guy ended up getting me. In my NBA, I brought back Chris Birdman Anderson, Bosch, Dwayne Wade. Interesting cast. And we just got to ride it out here for 421, baby. 420. Let's go.
Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Four down.
Why we passing here is absolutely ridiculous. Look, we'll get 4.
Brings him down.
Here we go. Clock running up a
That makes it
touchdown.
2nd and 6.
Two tights. Four down. Check 82,
Down.
watch 82. Ball check
Oklahoma,
82.
Oklahoma.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55.
Damn, he's got 3 and a headache there. Almost thought I could put a move on him. Open field tackle there. Just keeps the clock burning. Drag this drive out. Start of the 4th. Heat over the Trailblazers, 83-72. Yo, let short.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. 4th down.
Hammer it, dude. Just hammer. You gotta go for it fast, though. You gotta go for it fast. Don't let him get set. 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 There it is. Game over.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
That was the one we needed. Good day, Hot Rod. Just lurking. Hey, old sloth. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing very well. Good day to you. You're staying warm and safe wherever you are. Holy shit here now. Supposed to get warm again, but
Loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
hood up. I'm bundled up. Fucking chilling. Playing some football. And I think maybe just watching the rain and their cold breath is maybe making me more cold, but always appreciate you stopping by. This clock moving, but also need to try to get some yards here.
10-20. 10-20.
Go it, bud. Oh, lordy. Here we go. Here we go. Trying to blow it. Should have stepped up. If I was going to do anything, could have stepped up back there, but maybe get 17 yards in one play.
Watch 9, watch 9. Here we go,
I think I can. If it's Elbert to Elbert, baby, let's go. Send it. Oh, a beauty. 3 interceptions. Better beat Michigan, you know it, man. We have to. We cannot afford a loss in general, but to this team, it'd be devastating. So, first down. They've got 2 timeouts burned now, too, so we're getting closer.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
Set. Blue 14. Blue 14.
Motion.
Oh, they bump heads in the backfield, but Ouellette, 9 yards and another first down has to be used. Michigan looking like they're all done. Looking all done.
Double tight, double tight. Four down, four down. Mike 55, Mike 55. Down. Oklahoma.
Burt will go for 3. First down.
Gain of 3 on the play.
And now there's no timeouts left, so it starts to just be the inevitable.
Check. Tight right. Tight right. Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Four down, four down. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Blue 42, blue 42.
Rep for 7.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
It's more Heisman-like numbers from the leading rusher in the nation.
Double tight, double tight.
Four down, four down. Hey, check right, check right. Watch 55.
Check, check. Eight's brewing, eight's brewing. Motion, motion, motion.
Motion. Hey, motion backfield, motion
Hey.
backfield.
Let down the sideline.
Number 24 carries the ball. Call it a gain of 25 yards. That makes it first and goal.
Let's go, baby. Popped out of bounds, though.
Double tight. Four down, four down. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Down. Blue flag, check, 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 check. Hey, X,
Run, 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 run.
Burt will get 4. This one's over.
A gain of 4 yards. That brings up second and goal.
We want our boy getting the Heisman. We want to guarantee it. Back on one more touchdown for him.
Check, check, check.
Set. Hey. Run, run, run.
Oh, just short. Come on.
24 with the run. Gain of 3 yards. That makes it third and
Man
goal.
left, man left.
Four down, four down.
Set.
What are they doing? Is it jammed? Please don't be jammed. What is going on?
There's a flag on the field.
Delay of game, offense.
Excessive celebration. I don't know. They were just like, I was mesmerized by them going to the sidelines and showing him just interacting like candidly. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
The extra point attempt is good.
Let's go.
Washington State continues their good run. Graham was on the Heisman board at one time. Number 6 in the country.
The Warhawks are lined up for the kickoff. Cooling back to return.
Game over. And there it is, 28-14.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Warhawks 28, the Wolverines 14. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please
I might just
drive
play
home
only
safely.
one tonight. I got a bunch of work I need to fucking do, so getting up early might not be bad. We'll take a look at these stats. We'll have a post-game victory cigar or smoking thing of sorts, and we will do some recruiting real quick, see how that goes. As we have knocked off another one. Big 12 giving us nothing but the best teams every week. And ULM proving that we're just another level up. We're just another level up. We are the rightful champs last year, but this team is on a fucking tear at this point. Three interceptions. I mean, that's the only reason this thing was close, but there's your Heisman winner. It's guaranteed. Bank it. Tackles for loss today. Hale, Stone, Carlos Williams. Just one tackle, one sack for Perry. No field goals, no punts. Nothing too special in the return department. And there it is. That is the story behind the game and the numbers. And we are moving on, boys. That game was more dramatic than it needed to be, but ultimately, I'm just going to cruise at the end. Get the dub. Miami loses to Florida State. Number 12 team no longer. Florida State probably overdue for a little respect. They had a decent team this year. Nebraska takes a loss, so their chances of getting promoted are probably shot. It looking like Arizona might be coming back up out of the American this year. Returning after they were there last year. So as we will prepare supplements and victory here, we gotta, yes, you gotta celebrate your successes. You have to celebrate your successes. Chongs to you, cheers to you, and another W for Coach Dickey. Players of the game. And so now we take a look at everything going on. Take a look at recruiting. We'll advance. Let's see just what's up. Sending Michigan on to a 5-3 record now. We got a bye week, perfect. So we can recruit, advance, recruit, wrap the stream up there. Probably another half hour, 45 minutes or so, hanging out with you, if you be so kind. And we will probably get another team or another guy or two to commit, I would assume. I would hope we get a couple more commits. Beating up teams. Listen to fucking like Stoner Rock, bro. Just fucking get ripped. It's good for you, bro. Alright. Compiling stats is telling us. Your nuts ever just feel like they need to get out of the pants? Like, your nuts just want out. These pants. Not good enough for them. guys signed away here. Recruiting battles. Alright, so this should be good. Let's go look and see. Shouldn't take long. Well, actually, there's a couple of spots I'm gonna have opened up, so that's be a whole thing. Let's go look at the top 25. First things first, simple things. Let's just look. If our boy is still on top, hell yeah. And then Cruz, this guy, I'm interested to see what he's doing each week. He beat Oregon State. Nevada having a hell of a year by their standards for sure. Washington State having a hell of a year, and it's largely because of this man. Jason Daniel Jr. putting up big numbers at Colorado State. But none really putting up what this sophomore has. Battery died. Well, we ended up winning 28-14. And we advanced. We got bye weeks. We're going to do recruiting real quick. I'm just checking the stats here, seeing what's going on. We're still on top, of course. I don't think anything really could keep us from getting in now since we beat Auburn. We're definitely in our conference championship. And, you know, Mississippi State, this could be interesting. South Carolina maybe somehow flips it. They may somehow, and Baylor may lose enough games that they get relegated. So this is interesting to see how that plays out. Stanford, I think, is definitely getting into the conference championship. They're back up to number 5. They lost 2 weeks ago. Army's still having another good run there that could somehow get into the conference championship if things go absolutely wild. Michigan State, Pitt looking like they might be out. Let's see who's looking like they might be promoted to the Big 12 next year. UCLA's back on top. Nebraska's still close. Washington State. And then they're like all these schools really could be the one. Florida State looking like the leader right now. Them and App State, maybe both from Conference USA. And then MAC here still got undefeated. Ohio State and Penn State took an L, it looks like. Still undefeated in conference play, so they might get it together somehow, but Penn State was a possible alternate or the at-large team if they didn't get in. Ohio State and them both could have, maybe. TCU, wow. Played 2K, $20 at 76ers. Stadium sounds are superb. Every time a Sixer player Dunk Arena plays, yeah boy. Nice. Just deleted it. Move on to 4-1. How's 2K23 1 to 10? Fun as fuck. I feel like that's pretty good. Good rating for it. So there you see what's happening around the world. Let's take a look at that top 25. Let's see exactly. Us and Ohio State, that could be a fun championship game. Auburn's not far off. We've already played them once. Washington State, if they win out and finish the American, could they have some claim to it? Stanford, we've already seen them lose, and we'll have a chance to beat them in the conference championship game, so they're probably pretty much dead in the water. But Indiana and Ohio State, do they have to play? Indiana's not bad either. They could be a possible alternate team or a team that gets promoted. Finish looking at this, and then I'll go see if Indiana and Ohio State will be in a conference championship. I think they'd be opposite divisions, but I can't remember anymore. It's shifted at times. App State's up to 7. OU gets up in the top 10 again. Michigan stays in the top 10 with 3 losses. Navy's in the top 10 with 3 losses. Rutgers is number 11 from the MAC. Georgia Tech, a standard 6 school, up to 12th. Texas loses to Auburn. They go down 4. Army wins big over Air Force, up 3. SMU goes up 3, beating Colorado. Penn State loses to TCU and drops hard, 13. Miami goes down 5, losing to Florida State, who's right below them, and they're just 8-1. They had been unranked. Said that like they were getting disrespected, but they should get a little more, I guess, if they keep winning in the top 10 at least. Arizona wins over UCLA, keeping their chances of promotion alive. Washington State in them, that'll be a good one this week. Minnesota, Illinois will be alright. UCLA still hanging on to a ranking after losing. Nebraska's same. And that's that. Need this Tony Gwynn moment. 6 total bases and don't strike out. Should have some friends down for a private team up. Man, I don't even know how to do all that. Like, I've never played in a multiplayer game like that. I don't know if I played with more than like one user at a time. I've definitely played against people, and I think I played on a team with like one, but like the 3-on-3 and like that kind of stuff, I have to ease into that. We ready to do recruiting? Too bad it's not crossplay, yeah. Alright, we got some guys that's skinny off here because they've been signed elsewhere. Let's see. Tackle. Joseph. These are guys that we were just trying to use for complimentaries. Alright, Jerome Thornton's a D tackle. Could unlock him, I think. But I don't have any points to put on him, so it's pointless to do that. I think I could still get the visit as long as he doesn't completely commit somebody. Gilmore. Kevin Williams. Still going up with that. Alright, there was this, there was somebody we wanted to offer this week. Let me see, remember. Scholarships. There, Patterson. Was it Patterson? Maybe it was Nate Cook. No, I don't think it was Nate Cook. Patterson. Did he sign? No. He was going up 130. I'll take 25 off of him. Just see what's going on. See how everybody's doing. Williams is going up slowly, but they still got the visit here. Shocked WWE is crossplay. It's not actually. It is with Xbox One and Xbox Series, and also just generation to generation. Got it, I see. here we are. Let's think. This guy can't really do anything. Can't change the game with him. Points on. This guy looks like App State might come after, so that 5er on him is probably not even. This guy we don't really fucking care about. He's ready to visit though, so let's do that. Hurt my status here. I'm just gonna visit now, see if we can get him to lock. Probably won't, but maybe. This guy's still going up like a bunch, so take a few off him. And I could put more on Holly, but I don't know. I don't care. I don't really like. He's not that good. It's 4-star. This guy's maxed out. This guy's still going up crazy, so I'm gonna take off like another easy. He's gonna lock easy, especially as soon as he visits. So we're probably not going to get this guy. Take these points off of him. And then, I mean, then I would have enough to probably put on him. They're going up like 715 and shit though. Let me see where I'd want to put the points. This guy needs a scholarship still if we want him. Everybody's coming at him quick. Probably not gonna get him. Still trekking along with this guy, hoping he'll come on his visit and sign, and all will be good. And then Luke here, if we can get a couple more points on him, he should lock before they get that visit. Let me just put a couple points on him for now. Right. Is that ready to visit? No. How? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not able to get him to visit yet. Doing everything we can with both of them, so I mean, can't do much else right now. Walker's just kind of a homer. We're giving a few points. We like trying to keep him above everybody else, and maybe he'll come eventually. This guy needs an offer eventually, maybe. Anderson probably can use a little bit. Barber needs some to keep them off his tail. Montgomery's still going up. He could probably use some too, but is there anybody else I need to like scout or fucking offer a scholarship? Just put Kevin Williams on last. He scouted. I almost don't want to scout him right now because I don't have points to put on him. And so if I see that he's really good, I mean, I could go and try and like skimp a couple points here, skimp a couple points here, but like not really. I'd be better off just giving him the 50 right now. Worried about offering any of these guys right now, except possibly this one. The guy that needs scouted. Wilson's ready to visit, so I need to do that. Fuck with that. So I guess it's coming this last week. We're just stacking this last week, I guess, in case any of our players we need complimentary visits for, late additions to the board. Oh my goodness. We are 2 guys short on our list, so who do I have written down here? Let's go find them real quick. Look at my list. Cornerback D Massey. Let's go find D Massey. An athlete on here. Butler. Right? Number 47, Butler. Yep. So I'm not sure. Let me see what we're looking at here. Coverage isn't bad. Pursuit. He could be a safety, maybe. He doesn't seem that good. It's 4-star. I'm wondering if I was thinking it might just be a gym or something I might be cracking. Oh, great. I'm going to scalp that corner with my 50 points I have left. Dude, he's good too. Like, this could be one of the best corner classes we've ever had. Maybe a safety more than a corner. He's not great tackling. Block shedding, probably not good enough to play safety, but play recognition is nice. I guess he could be a decent corner, like nickel. You find, I mean, he's not terrible. You definitely redshirt him. You find a way. Senior year or so, he's definitely getting some playing time. You don't fucking say no to him. So I guess we just wait and see if we get on his list. The highest is 285 bonuses. And ours is 290, so we should instantly go on there and be able to bully him if we have to. So nice find. Okay. Pretty decent late addition if we can get him to sign. let's go. Georgia. Did I put Georgia on our roster fucking thing? I think we were afraid of them somehow running the table because they were good last year. Maybe they dropped off a lot because I haven't seen their name even in the rankings. We were so worried about them possibly like being a BCS buster, you know? So we'll check the scores and see what else crazy stuff happens. See if our guy stays on top of the Heisman votes. And then we'll hopefully get a recruit or two to sign. I know we got Holly visiting. Doubt he's going to sign though. He was like 50%, barely. Ryan Luke's committed. That's going to free up. I know we put a few points on him last week, but yeah, we should have like 200 or so now back. Jeff Holly's visit. Not very good. Davis is ready to visit now. Okay, so we'll go deal with that. But let's first see what happened in the world around us. Georgia's 5-5. App State loses, it looked like. And it's still us and the Bucks on top. They beat up Cincy last week. Now they've got a big one against Penn State. Auburn was idle, and they're idle again. Washington State beat Arizona. Now they've got UCLA. They're holding steady there, but they've got 2 losses still. You got Stanford with 1 loss from the best conference in the country, and then Indiana, who's doing pretty good. We got Notre Dame coming up. Michigan beats Navy, they're up to 7th. And they've got Army, that'll be a good one. OU shut out Colorado, they've got Arizona. Rutgers is in the top 10. And Georgia Tech cracking the top 10. Texas is there at 11. Army 12. There's Penn State, they've got this one against Ohio State coming up, should be good. Texas A&M and Florida State's a decent one of mid-ranked teams. App State lost to Liberty and dropped 9. Nebraska up 7 after beating SMU. UCLA goes up 4 after winning. Minnesota's up 4. Navy drops 11. Arizona down 3 after losing to Washington State. Syracuse pops in. Hello, 8-1. Oklahoma State 7-1. Some decent teams still down there. Georgia Tech lost to Virginia. Yeah, I bet $1 on that game too. 1 point, like 16-9 or something. No question with the BCS right now, as long as both of us stay undefeated. Let's take a look at these standings again. Still on top. Still not 100% sure who might be getting bounced. One of those, or Baylor still could. Stanford's still likely to be our conference championship opponent. Just want to see the American because shit was getting wacky. UCLA, still just a bunch of 2-loss teams there though. And then it was the MAC where I wasn't sure where Indiana. Yeah, Indiana and Ohio State don't have a scheduled game, but they are possibly going to play in the big extra game. Yo, Alex is in again. Hate the cold. Get this. South Carolina doesn't get cold compared to other states, but I'm used to 90 plus. And it's a real thing where your body just gotta get, your blood needs to thin a little. Thin your blood a little. It's like you get used to the cold a little bit to where, you know, by the end of winter, you know, 70 degrees feels like summer, right? Those first couple of weeks of like January or something. We'll get weather like that sometime in February or March where it's like 65 or 70 and you're outside without your shirt on, like it's fucking. But there it is. I think we're gonna wrap it up there. We're gonna do this recruiting first, but I'm getting sleepy. Save some energy for tomorrow. Maybe we can try to do our PlayStation 5. We'll do college football overnight like we like to do. Maybe both, who knows? Probably not both. I gotta do a bunch of yard work outside at some point before all of it can happen. And I'm looking forward to it. Ready for a visit. Let's take care of this first. Chris Davis. Going down 15 each week somehow, so I don't like that. But this is the best, and we've got Hackett there, who's another guy we really want, so stack it up. Anybody else we can get to visit, we'll try to stack that week with them. For scholarships, is there anybody else we need to throw at? Check this guy, see how things are going. 175. It's pretty good. He's a JUCO, but his man coverage and shit too, like hit power is not great, but yeah, he's probably not a safety or anything. Block shedding and all that, but route running and catching, he's 6'6". Offer him a scholarship now while I got the points. So let's look at these guys, see how things are going with them. Damn close to lock in there. I don't know how they're even hanging with us. We have 250 points more bonus than them, but weird stuff like usual. Barber's now starting to slowly go up on them. Add a little more. UK's coming up out of nowhere on there, but too little too late. We should still be able to lock. Louisville gets a visit. I mean, going up 190. I need to give him a little bit. Harrison's not too bad. Butler we just added to the list last week, and I still don't know what he's about, but we're at least getting points from him being on our board. Let's go through the list again. So close to this dude locking. This guy needs an offer, and he probably would lock. Insta commit maybe, but Holly was going up. He just had a visit, and we didn't lock like I thought we might. This guy's fine. We can probably drop some points. You know what? Since this dude, I don't fucking care at all about that guy. I care about this 6 foot dude that we just found. 6'7" dude, whatever. Possession receiver, I bet he can block a little bit. Big body dude. You know what I mean? There's 90, I'll put 100 on him instead of that guy. And I guess if we want this dude to lock, we need to give him some points. But do I want him to lock? Scout this guy. Pursuit, play recognition, tackle. He's not. Is he a wide receiver? Running back, maybe? What is he? Could be a backer. Strength and his block shedding aren't good enough. Hit power shit too. It's just kind of those tweener guys that's got a decent rating, but he's not really helpful. This guy's not super fast, but I mean, we can use these guys in the way the route running that we do, different slants and stuff. We always can make it work. You can always use one guy. That's the big possession box out dude that we throw in the coverage and shit with sometimes. That's my thought. It says I have 35. Where did I go put more guys on it already again? Let's do this. This guy's still going up. Like, he's probably gonna lock before we even have the visit. And this dude should just take the points off. I don't think we're gonna get him. We've already got our complimentary visit out of him. Get fucked. They're going after him now. See anywhere we can shave points off or anything. Not really quite moved enough to give Massey points at this time, but if some points come available, so we're going up with Barber now. Montgomery, we added a little bit, so no chance UK is going to come in there and do anything. Patterson, we're still going up, but not by much. This is the new guy that any kind of points we can find, we might throw here, maybe even here. That's good. Alright, let me go look. Actually, before I forget, I'm going to take some more points off the DN that we know is landing. Alright, we can go get one more person and scout him real quick. Stream the new Jordan challenge, passing torch to Kobe. Stroh's up 2-0 on the Yanks. Have you been watching the games at all? This QD just sitting here. Think we should talk to him? We had a punter sign, but I don't know how good he is. We don't really have a great kicker. There's gonna be a bunch of young guys trying it out, but I mean, Steve Greer, if his pitch info is not garbage, yeah. I didn't have so many goddamn quarterbacks on my roster. I like to try to get one a year, though. I mean, if we don't fuck up, if we don't mess up and have like to have a walk-on guy take it, waste a spot, we should always be able to carry a third special teams person and 4 quarterbacks. Why we need 4? I mean, just need 1 from each year. I would like to get to that point where I have like a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And if it's like this year where like Barber, I think, jumps Downing when it's time to go, like whatever, right? We'll do it. But this guy's a 4.46. Oh shit, I'll get back. Let's see, buddy. What are you at? What are you up to, Steve Greer? 4-star, number 6 Scrambler. Hey. A big arm. His elusiveness is pretty great. see if he wants to come. We'll see if he wants to come. We're running out of spots. We only have 14 scholarships remaining. And, damn, I got a lot of guys on there that I've got offers to. I feel like we're going to probably end up shedding most of those receivers. There's like 3. We'll probably get 2 receivers out of the 3 there and the athlete that we have signed. It's like there's at least 3 or 4 guys we probably end up shedding. Maybe that safety, maybe both safeties. There's that backer that we haven't offered. There's that tackle. Halfback. Yeah, there's at least 10 there that we're not messing with. So, I don't know. I'm going to go to sleep now. You know I love you. We're going to be back tomorrow, as best as I can tell, for some college football overnight. If I get a lot of yard work done and I'm all happy and it's nice out, because it's not really nice right now, like maybe I'll stream from outside by the fire. Haven't done that in a bit, and may not be too many chances left before this year's over, and so all that. But have a good night, and we'll talk to you very soon.